In November 1943, the Marines who hit Betio at Tarawa weren't thinking about history. They were thinking about bursts of machine gun fire, stretches of open sand, and their comrades beside them. First Lieutenant Alexander Bonnyman Jr. was one of those Marines, and before the battle was over, he would become one of Tarawa's most remembered heroes. Before joining the Marines, Bonnyman studied engineering at Princeton, tried flight training in the Army Air Corps, and ran businesses that could have kept him out of uniform. But when the United States entered World War II, he enlisted in 1942 and was sent into the Pacific. At Guadalcanal, he served with a Marine Pioneer Unit. By February 1943, his leadership had earned him a battlefield commission to the rank of second lieutenant. On D-Day at Tarawa, November 20th, he was assigned to a shore party handling beachhead logistics. When the assault troops were pinned down by heavy enemy artillery fire at the seaward end of Betio Pier, Bonnyman organized and led 5 men down the open pier to the beach. There, he voluntarily obtained flamethrowers and demolitions and directed the blowing up of several hostile installations. Before the day was over, he had turned a shore party into an assault team and started blowing open the positions holding the landing force in place. The next day, he took 21 Marines and went after a bomb-proof shelter about 40 yards in front of the American line, a concrete strongpoint, packed with defenders. He pushed to the entrance under fire, withdrew only long enough to resupply, then drove the attack again. When he gained the top of the position, defenders began pouring out into the open, where Marine riflemen and a supporting tank cut them down. Bonnyman was killed on November 22, 1943, calling for more charges, and only 13 of his original 21 men were still standing when the bunker finally fell. Betio was declared secure the next day. Years later, his Medal of Honor was placed into his family's hands, presented by Secretary of the Navy James Forrestal to Bonnyman's 12-year-old daughter Frances in January 1947.